Hey guys, welcome back. My last video I was talking about tactics that these man-child people use to try to hurt you and make you jealous. Try to intimidate you and bully you. I don't fall for those tactics. They don't faze me. In fact, they are a huge turnoff. They make me turn in an opposite direction. Because that's exhibiting childlike behaviors, and I don't want a child. I want a friend who maybe, if things work out, turn into something more later. I want someone who's my rock, who I can depend on 1,000%, who has my back, who can be trusted. But when you try to make people jealous and you play mind games and you try to intimidate them and bully them, that's a huge turnoff. And that pushes the person away. I had no choice but to turn away from the man that I love, which is my twin flame, so I'm told. No matter how badly it hurt me, no matter how much unconditional love I had for this person, I had to pull back from them and let them go on about their ways, hoping that they would see what they were doing was wrong. But I don't know if he has. The man I'm looking for, I don't think exists. He's a bodyguard, protector, my rock, always has my back, who protects me from anyone that's trying to hurt me, that does not hurt me in return, meaning himself. Someone who loves me unconditionally and is willing to do whatever it takes to be with me. I don't do any of these things to people. I don't play games. I don't intimidate. I don't bully. I don't try to make anybody jealous. I don't try to make anybody envious. I just am myself. Now, people in my life exhibit these behaviors, but that's not my fault. I don't cause them. I don't cause people to be intimidated by me. I worked in a factory in Tennessee many years ago. And I worked on a line with a bunch of girls. And the girls said to me, I want to tell you something that I don't think you really know. And I thought, oh Lord, here we go. They're going to try and put me down. I was told that there was at least 10 to 15 guys that wanted to ask me out, but they were afraid to. They were intimidated by me because my personality was so strong. So they never asked me out. I can't help that I have a strong personality. That's like the blood in me. I can't change it. I am a strong person. I've had to be. I wouldn't have got this far in life if I hadn't been. And I have a strong personality. I can't change that. And I'm not willing to change that for anyone because that is me. That's just who I am. If people can't handle that, then they need to go on their merry freaking way. I was blown away by what these women told me. That they were afraid to ask you out because they're intimidated by your personality because you're a strong woman. I don't understand that because to me, I would rather have a very strong person in my corner than to have a weak-ass person in my corner. Wouldn't you? I mean, But my personality is so severely strong that it intimidates a lot of men. That's not something I do on purpose. That's just how I am. It's me. It's like trying to change your eye color. You can't do it. And I was always raised, people either accept you as they are or they move the fuck on. And that's my attitude. Pardon my language. I've always been told by God and everybody else that you don't change anything about yourself. If they can't accept you as you are, then they don't deserve you. There comes a time in life when you have to sit back and think, what's more important to you? A strong woman or a weak-ass woman? I'd rather have a strong person in my corner. The one that can be there with you to help you get through the hard times. Not a weak-ass woman who only thinks of herself and runs at the first sign of trouble. I never knew that all those guys felt that way that I worked with until these girls told me. And I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. I didn't quite understand it. I guess they thought I would be domineering, but I'm not a domineering person. I am a humble person. I'm a loving person. I'm a kind person. I'm a humanitarian. And many other things. The only thing I control in my life is me. That's all I have control over, is me. I don't try to control anybody else. I offer suggestions if they ask for it, but I don't try to control anybody else. And after a lifetime of having man-child in my life romantically, it's turning me off towards men. And no, I'm not gay. My gate doesn't swing both ways. It's making me standoffish when it comes to men. Because everything they've done to me my whole life has been a freaking turnoff. I've had to endure some pretty extreme, severe stuff my whole life. If I sat down and told you my whole life story, you wouldn't believe it. I've went through some things that no one should have to go through. And that the normal person would have committed suicide. And I'm not bragging because I'm not a bragger. I'm just simply stating facts. I have yet to meet a man, well, I've met a few, let's put it that way, but that was many years ago, who didn't try to intimidate me, bully me, make me jealous, envious, played mind games. You know, all those deceptive kind of tactics that boys play. I'm tired of boys. All those things are a turn off to me. They make me go in the opposite direction. And when people start playing those games, God says to me, cut them off. And I don't have no choice. Because if they can't get their act together, they don't deserve to be with me. If they can't be a mature male adult instead of a man-child, they have no place in your life. I refuse to tolerate any of this bullshit ever again, because I've been through it too much. I've been hurt by it too much, backstabbed and betrayed too much by it. And I deserve a lot better. And if the guys that come into my life can't treat me a lot better, then in the garbage you go. I have to end this here because time has run out. You know what to do. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below, thumbs up, send your friends to the channel. Check out other content on the channel. There might be another part to this. I don't know for sure yet. Bye.